Welcome to this meditation, channeled by Sananda Kumara. Please find a comfortable position with your back straight. Close your eyes and connect with your body. Before we begin, we advise you to set an intention from your heart for this experience. Repeat with me, mentally or if possible out loud. I allow myself to be open to love. I allow myself to be in the present moment. I allow myself to connect with my body. I allow my energy to flow freely. I am here and now. Take 3 deep breaths and get ready. The channeled meditation is about to begin. I wish you a beautiful journey.
Whatever you try too hard to be yourself, when there is an effort into being, when I have to try hard, when I have to do something to become, there is a profound lack of understanding. And from this lack of understanding, there is the absence of connection between me and everything inside of me. When I'm trying too hard, it is because I am fighting. I am repressing a part of who I am. When there is a strong effort into being, it is because there is a demanding on myself. I am exerting, imposing, forcing a version of me because there is inside of my realm, inside of my mind, inside of my being, the concept, the idea of ideal me, of who I should be, instead of who I actually am. To learn this is to understand the natural of the void, the emptiness, the wound that is trying to fulfill itself with an idea of me. The personality can never become who you are. It is an empty shell. It can never be truly fulfilling to be a persona, a conceptualized me. How can you become free if you are trying to impose to your own self what you should or should not be? This will never work. It's only through a profound and deep recognition of who I am in my core as a presence, as an endless consciousness, that I can become free. And from this profound realization, there is space, positive emptiness, instead of a negative emptiness of lack. There is an overflow of pure energy and potential. And this overflow is effortless. There is no pain or suffering in the overflowing. There is no effort into being. If it ever was an effort, is to release the addiction, to let go of the conditioning of being a me, a persona. If there is any effort, it is to stop forcing and letting go. It is to flow. So there is actually no effort. It is a release. It is just a consciousness that needs to remain in place. How can you perceive the true aspect of me deep and deep inside in my core if I am so attached to preconceptions about who I am on the surface? How can I truly find my true nature if I am addicted to my mirrors, people and circumstances in my life on the surface? It cannot be liberation if I'm too attached to the circumstances around me and all those ideas of my personality about who I am, denying the perception of deeper and deeper layers of me. This is an alchemical process. As when I am free and liberated of this pressure, of this effort in becoming, there is space for transformation of everything that is stuck inside of me because I am fighting against it. And that is why there is a profound spiritual truth that you can never truly reach liberation, illumination, if you are trying too hard to be enlightened, if you are trying too hard to be liberated, if you are trying too hard to be spiritual, because this part that is trying too hard is doing the opposite of liberation. This part that is trying too hard, it is the personality trying to fulfill a negative emptiness of lack, of pain in the body, in the energy field, by ticking some boxes of this is good, this is good, now I have value, now I am relevant, now I am important enough. This can never guide you to liberation and freedom. This pretense, this fakeness, You just become an urge to control yourself, to impose yourself new limits, strangling, diminishing your true self that is crying for liberation. So let go of the idea of the spiritual me that is fighting, struggling, demanding, perpetuating the conflict and the war between you and you. Let go of all of it and become. And to become, it is an alchemy and a process in itself. And the first and most important step is to embrace. And this embracing have a deep quality of letting go. What I am letting go, you ask? All the preconceptions of me, all the idealizations of who I am. Because you cannot go into the direction of the truth inside of you if you are demanding of this part inside to be something specific for you to accept. So let go of all the demanding. Just go inside and embrace everything. Letting go of all the preconceptions, enjoying the beauty of who you are. There is no need to impose or demand. This is love, the profound, deep connection that arises from the allowing and the absence of judgment. You just embrace everything inside, and maybe you will notice for the first time in your existence, in your life, how much tension it was in your lower chakras, in your belly, in your heart. It is very difficult to be free when you're tensing up so much, and this tension is all the effort, all the pressure, all the repression, all the imposition that you may have inherited from other people, from society, from family, or even past lives. Maybe you are trying too hard for many lives. Maybe you are stuck in a cycle of repetition, demanding on yourself to be perfect, misunderstanding what it is, that your perfection is a given. You don't need to go looking for perfection because you are perfection. But you can never find outside of you. You need to allow the perfection that resides inside to arise. But how can I allow this to arise if I am still struggling? As roots of a plant that span eons inside a very small pot, the roots become entangled. If you remove the pot and put the plant on the ground, it will not grow bigger, even if the vastness of everything is at its disposition. It will remain small as the roots are entangled. So first, to the perfection to arise, for you to reach out your true potentiality, we need to trim the roots to allow it to grow again. What is this? What I mean by that? What is our roots? Well, you rooted yourself in this reality through a personality, through belief systems, to connection with people and ideas, what it is to be a human, what it is to be alive. You must let it go. All of these are preconceptions, is entangled roots. Allow your true self to arise, letting go of those impositions. What it is to be me. You don't know what it is to be you. You know what it is to be a very small version of you. As a bonsai tree, eons of existence inside small pots. But this is not who you are. You are huge, immense. This amazing temple of yours, you are so much larger and bigger than it. Your consciousness can be as big as a planet or the universe itself. So don't diminish yourself and your potentiality by believing the borders of this body as being who I am. Everything is you. The conflict in your reality is you. The struggle, the denial, the oppression is you. Stop it. Don't fight it. Allow everything. Trim the roots. When there is no more denial and repression, there is no more fight and struggle. But in order to stop this conflict, you will need to allow this energy to become a unified flow again. As this struggle have caused a division in you, multiple parts wanting different things and fighting. How it is to be a unified being, flowing perfectly and dancing in absolute synchronicity in a universe that reflects this union inside, where everything that passes through your life is a caress, a kiss of beauty from the divine itself, where every experience, every person, everything feels amazing. You are endless as you are no longer struggling with existing, diminishing your energy and needing to be reborn again and again. How can you become universal and travel everywhere, be everywhere, become everything? How can you become again the true power and potential of you? Such a small pot indeed. You are huge, immense. You don't know it yet, but you will see how powerful you can be. Remember, everything is here. Remain positive. All this struggle is just a part of the process of liberation. You need but to become aware of it. I can never be this small part. I remain positive. I connect to my heart. I open up my roots and I grow and I prosper and I allow. And when this happens, there is no effort, there is no fighting, there is no struggle. There is just expansion, and expansion, and expansion. Because I stopped diminishing myself, trying to impose the old pot, like a bird that was born in a cage. And when the door of the cage is open, the bird remains in the cage. It is afraid of being free. We don't need to diminish our potential anymore. So if there is any effort, it is the effort of releasing the diminishment, the tension. Is the trimming of the roots to guide ourselves back to effortlessness. How can just be beautiful and amazing to exist? And how does it feel? You have been connecting to this again and again as a beautiful, strong flow of energy. A flow of energy that arises and arises and arises in its potential. As we are frequency. A small pot is a very small frequency. Small frequency is very small life, very small consciousness, very small fruits. A big flow, a big being is huge frequency, huge energy, unimaginable fruits. Feel it. Feel it how big you can become. Just connect to the sensation in your body right now for a second and feel it how big you can become. The cosmos resides inside of you. An inconceivable amount of stars with inconceivable amounts of energy. And this is reality, as each one of the trillions and trillions and trillions of atoms inside of you are capable to fill it up a star. You are inconceivable power and energy in this temple. But your consciousness is so much bigger than this body. You are inconceivably powerful. There is trillions and trillions and trillions of atoms of cells in your temple right here, right now, functioning, doing inconceivable amounts of chemical processes. The complexity in you is miraculous. Just in this small portion of you. So celebrate that there is so much more in you, and everything begins here, in this moment, as you relax, as you let go of the cage, the pot, as you decide, I will trim these untangled roots to grow big. And if there is any effort, it is to become effortless. So there is a moment that existing is just a relaxation, a profound allowing and flow. As you understand this, let's enhance your flow. Visualize this powerful being of yours here and now in this temple as a river, and your body as a riverbed, and through you flow the universal energy. It comes from the borders of creation with endless power and potential, and flows through you, going to the core of the universe. Feel this stream of energy flowing through you. Is it flowing everywhere? Scan your body from your foot to the top of your head. Visualize beautiful golden hands of light that you can use. Is your powerful hands of light to caress your body inside, to allow the energy to flow. Untangle any flow. Remove blockages, rocks in the riverbed. Caress your body, allow the energy to flow. Relax, open up, open up, open up, release, release, release. Allow yourself the pleasure of flow. Let go of any guilt of being so happy. I deserve. Allow this flow to grow and grow and grow and grow and grow, and release, release, release. How it is the borders of your river. Visualize it. Is your auric field. Put flowers around your riverbed, crystals, altars. Make it beautiful. Put protection around your body to allow it to flower beautifully. So everything in your flow in the riverbed is beautiful. Everything around the river is beautiful. And now let it grow this energy by visualizing in the center of your heart, in the center of your heart chakra, a golden star of light, and around it a golden flower of consciousness. And it starts to spin and spin and spin and spin and spin and spin so fast, so strongly, that the stream on the river grew and 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 grew, elevating, cleansing, purifying you so much. Everything inside of you is pulsating with life. And now in this beautiful state, ignite in the core of your bones and of your spine the frequency, the sensation of the new earth. And allow it to go around your body through a network of crystals, informing all your water of this frequency. And now activate in your heart the lightness of a feather, the feather of eternity, of endlessness. Feel it. Feel the new earth. Allow yourself to be transported to the new earth completely formed. Feel your foot on the grass. Smell the air, the temperature, the sensation in your body is amazing. It's ecstasy, it's pure joy. And you can feel the background of reality. It's absolute trust, safety, and synchronicity, as every living thing around you is tuned up to the same music, to the same frequency. All of us are dancing in harmony, the same tune. It's an endless procession of beauty and harmony everywhere. Feel it. Allow it to be completely in your body. Now bring this energy here and now as a huge temple of energy to this physical form. Bring the new earth completely here. And feel it that something changes in the air, in your heart, in reality. Allow the trillions of atoms of your body to know who I am. I am the new earth. This is my center. This is my core. This is my home. This is where I get back to. And feel reality changing all around you as waves and waves and waves of information goes in the system. And our waves of energy here integrate, interfere with each other, multiplying thousands of times. And like a huge bell, we are reverberating. And many beings are ignited by this frequency and resonate with us. And goes around the planet and deep inside. And thousands of crystals in the core of Earth, in the core of Gaia, is resonating with us the same energy. And Gaia itself is resonating this consciousness of the new Earth. And goes all around the planet. Feel it changing reality. An inconceivable amount of beings are awakening. They feel the sensation of the new earth, and something inside chatter, delusion go away, and the truth arises. They are remembering. Now perceive golden threads of light connecting Earth to thousands and thousands of suns and other planets, spreading this awakening, this beauty around the universe and creation itself. So be it, and so it is. Recognize any pain in your body and let go of it, understanding that this pain will disappear on the new earth fully formed. To be in the new earth is to be free of it. Let go of it, liberate yourself. Just feel the beauty of the new earth deep in your heart. Visualize this beautiful pillar of light around you, coming from the center of creation to the borders. And inside this pillar of light, a golden string with endless energy, crossing the core of Gaia, feeding and elevating Gaia, coming to you, feeding and elevating you, powering your endless sun of light, going to the core to give endless energy to sustain and expand this realm of creation. Recognize who you are. You are the pillar of light that unifies creation. You are the one that put ends to the illusion of separation, the unifier, the singularity. You are the divine child that becomes fully awake and consciously decides to become one whole again. And in doing this, you become a God creator itself, co-creating with the divine consciousness, realms and realities of pure beauty, gentleness, love, consciousness, an endless joy and ecstasy of gratitude for creation. And we are doing this here and now, co-creating the new earth and doing so much more as we do our own personal visualizations and decrees right here, right now. As you understand how easy it is to create with your thoughts, your narrative, your self-perception, evocating emotions, sensations that translate the frequency that you are tuning in and creating, I invite you to choose consciously what I will become in this cycle, in this day. Choose now what will be your narrative, what will be your perception of reality, what emotions you evocate. So visualize yourself alone this day, grounding this amazing sensation that you chose, and visualize you in the end of the day celebrating your success in sustaining it. As we are all together here as co-creators of the new earth and so much more, let's together celebrate and accelerate by decreeing together out loud. So be it and so it is, because this is my will, the will of divine sacred consciousness, divine sacred presence manifested right here, right now in this earth, to this face and temple of I am. So be it and so it is, so be it and so it is, so be it and so it is. Gratidão, gratidão, gratidão.